Hey, what's up, peeps? My name is Lachlan Monroe. You're watching Vinny and Skip on the Best Damn Movie Show on YouTube.com.
Welcome back to the Best Movie Show right here on YouTube.com. We're going to get into some movie news. So let's get started. Independence Day 2 has announced the cast. I know we were talking about this earlier. Jeff Goldblum is in it. Liam Neeson has been confirmed, and Jesse Usher. Jesse Usher.
Huh? Is that going to be the son of Will Smith in there?
I don't know. Actually, I looked it up earlier and I couldn't find out.
Oh, okay.
But this isn't again something that I said to you again in the car.
Why do a sequel?
Why do a sequel after the 15 to 20 year 15-year window is done? Like I say, I think 15 years is a really high number for them to do a sequel in between those years, and I feel like they've kind of lost. I feel like they kind of lost the fan base on this movie.
Yeah, I mean, well, Will Smith has been trying to get his kids into everything he does nowadays, and it's like, dude, you're ruining your career because you're trying to get your kids into your movies and stuff. But I guess he doesn't care because he just wants to keep trying to get his kids in his movies, and he's turning down some good movies because of that crap.
Yep. Spider-Man news. Daniel O'Brien has not been confirmed as the role for Spider-Man.
Not?
Not. The studio says he hasn't been contacted by the studio yet.
Oh, okay. Daniel O'Brien, never even heard of him.
So
what's he from? What is it? Is he on another show? Or a TV show, a movie, or something?
I will look him up right now.
Daniel O'Brien. I thought you meant the wrestler. Isn't there a Daniel O'Brien that's a wrestler?
That's Daniel Bryant.
Daniel Bryant. Oh, that's right. So I'm getting my Bryants and O'Briens mixed up.
Let's see. What has he done? Oh, here he is. Oh, he was in The Maze Runner.
Oh, that's the kid from The Maze Runner. Oh,
he was on Teen Wolf. He was in Internship.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
Well, let's go on to... Oh, here's something that I pulled up for you. 10 great TV shows that struggled in the first season. This list is going to surprise you. Is there anything you can think of right now that you would think was going to be on this list?
Big Bang Theory?
Well, I will let you know. Number 10 is Seinfeld.
Really?
Seinfeld struggled within the first 5 episodes. Supernatural. It's number 9.
Yeah, I never watched that. Still don't.
Number 10, American Dad.
Really? I know Family Guy is one that struggled.
Here's a shocker. Number 7, The Walking Dead.
Struggled in the first season?
Struggled in the first season.
Really?
Here's one that you might think it's crazy because I know you like the show. Number 6, The X-Files.
Oh, that struggled in the first season? Really?
And number 5, I can see this. It came out in 1963. Now they're trying to redo it. It's Doctor Who.
Oh, well, Doctor Who's a British show to begin with.
Number 4, Babylon 5.
Get out, really? Wow, I love
Number
that
3,
show.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Jesus, I thought that was a huge show.
Number 2, Parks and Recreations. I seen that coming. And this one might be the biggest shocker. And number 1, Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Struggled in its first season? Really?
Yeah.
Holy moly, because, I mean, that show went 7 seasons, so how did it struggle in its first season?
Well, I mean, Walking Dead's in its 6th, and it struggled.
Yeah, you're right.
Jennifer Lawrence to headline Spielberg's war photography drama, It's What I Do.
Is it like a real-life character she's playing?
It says, Jennifer Lawrence is set to headline It's What I Do, Steven Spielberg adaptation of a war photographer, Lancey Abreu's memorial.
Oh, okay, so she is a real person during World War II, and she takes a bunch of camera photos and stuff, and Spielberg's doing, okay. Well, another new angle on World War II that he hasn't done.
I thought it was, when I heard it, I thought it was another sequel to War Horses. Netflix to premiere the season 3 of Orange is the New Black. which hits the airwaves on June 12th.
Yeah, I don't have Netflix. I wish I did.
Also, there's a show called Wet Hot America Summer, First Day of Camp. Comes out on July 12th.
I don't think I'll be watching that.
And there's one called Census 8.
Yeah, probably just watch it just to see pretty hotties. I'm guessing that there's going to be some hot women in that.
Next up on the list, Hugh Jackman open to do a Wolverine cameo in Deadpool.
Oh, well, that's not that bad. They already got Colossus, so I guess throw in Wolverine in there if it makes sense.
Ryan Reynolds is
Deadpool,
and is teasing his interest in sharing the screen with
Hugh Jackman
Hugh
again?
Jackman as Wolverine.
Oh, okay, well, he already did it for X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yep.
So this will be the second time they work together.
Gary Whitten wants to make the Last Starfighter remake of the classic 1980s.
Oh, I hope so. Oh God, I love that. I would love to see a
But
remake of
but they're
The Last
saying that
Starfighter.
the rights are an issue.
Oh, well, same thing. You and I have talked about the Back to the Future rights and how that the guy does not want to do sequels. He doesn't want to.
They'll never.
Because the guy that owns it, the rights to it, he doesn't want to do it. So
The
until
only way he's gonna get it is if he dies.
yeah, and same thing. Must have the same problem with Starfighter. That's why they probably can't get the rights to it. So that's why they can't do it.
Aliens. You talk about this one.
Well, we were talking about Neil Blomkamp. Neil Blomkamp directed Chappie, which we saw tonight. Well, he announced on his Twitter account that his next movie is going to be Aliens 5. I don't know if it's going to have a name or a numeral or whatever. And it's going to take place after Aliens. So before Aliens 3, but and after Aliens.
Wasn't there controversy about 3 though?
Yeah, well, David Fincher said he did not like it. A lot of Aliens fans like it, but David Fincher, who I think it was his first directorial debut, did not like Aliens that much. And so Neil Blomkamp has also said that he's bringing Sigourney Weaver back as Ripley, and of course they work together on Chappie. So it looks like we're gonna get his first original. I mean something not original that he didn't come up with himself idea. So Neil Blomkamp, I think this is the right time. I like his aesthetics and the science fiction kind of take on his movies. So I think he'll really do a nice job on Aliens.
Well, if you didn't see it on Sunday, the man in this TV show, The Last Man on Earth, starring Will Forte, came on. I wasn't a big fan of it. I didn't think it was that great. I thought it was kind of a rip-off of the Will Smith movie.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called?
Will Smith. Oh, I Am Legend.
I Am Legend. But Will Forte says MacGruber 2 is his next movie.
Well, good for him, because I knew there was a talk of a MacGruber 2, but I really, that's one of the lackluster characters in SNL that I
think
really
it's
like.
stupid. I really do.
I didn't like MacGruber that well.
Now, we never talked about
R.I.P. Rest in peace. Live long and prosper. Leonard Nimoy. Yep, he passed away the other day, and he'll be forever missed. Leonard Nimoy is one.
He was undergoing some disease.
That's right. He went in the hospital for something.
Pulmonary disease.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what he went into the hospital for, but he had complications.
And here's the crazy part is there's backlash now on William Shatner for missing his funeral, for going to do a charity event.
Yeah, I mean, charity events and things like that, they happen years in advance. When you plan something like that, you get all these people that have schedules and they have all kinds of stuff going on to get to that day and go and do what they're going to do that day. and to go to a funeral because one of your best friends and the best people in TV and movies died, it's hard to change something like that. But I've seen people do it. You know, they canceled their events and went to somebody's funeral. This is Leonard Nimoy. It's kind of interesting how William Shatner decided not to go to the guy's funeral. To me, that is very interesting. Of all things he could have done, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, rest in peace, our friend. And as they say, we'll meet another day. Minority Report sequel TV series casts its leads.
Ooh.
Let's see. You got Megan Good and Starks Stans.
I don't know those actors, but hey, I'm sure they're good for the roles.
Also, Robin Hood origin script being developed by King Arthur Script. Let's see. Jodie Harold, who played Guy Ritchie's upcoming King Arthur film, is taking on an Arthur legend. Another legend who is Robin Hood's origin script.
Well, the last Robin Hood movie by Ridley Scott didn't go over so well, so maybe if they do a new fresh take on Robin Hood, it'll be good. And you kind of always want to get some new young blood in there to do these things, so hopefully that's good. I can go for a Robin Hood movie, a new one every few years, I guess.
Oh yeah. And to lead it off, Blade 2, Harrison Ford confirmed return. Ridley Scott won't direct.
Really?
Harrison Ford has officially confirmed to be returning to Blade 2. And the director of Prisoners,
Yeah.
Dennis
Villeneuve?
is in talks to direct.
Yeah, that's right. I heard. And Enemy. He directed Jake Gyllenhaal, and Prisoners and Enemy, and yeah, I think he's one of the better up and coming young directors.
Yeah, but why would you get rid of something that you worked on? Like I just think I don't understand that. It's kind of like Dan Aykroyd going, "Okay, guys, take over," when he's the one that created almost all of it.
Well, yeah, right. It's just, sometimes they don't have the creative juices.
So what was that big news for Marvel today? Did you hear about that?
Well, I was looking forward to the news from Marvel. It turns out that it's about Robert Downey Jr. doing a funding a fundraising event where you go to California and you basically live the life of Robert Downey Jr. Go to the premieres, go to the interviews, go to the Tonight Show, go to this, go to that, whatever. And you have to donate to Omaze. And it's the first thing on there right now, Robert Downey Jr., You Can Become Me, or something like that. And I donated to Star Wars, A Force Awakens, Star Wars Force for Change thing. And I donated $100. I ended up with a t-shirt. So, some guy in Colorado won the whole thing.
You probably spent a buku amount of money.
Think so? If you already won the thing, why would you? I mean, well, no, you don't really have to vote that much. You didn't have. I mean, you didn't have to.
Yeah, but you have to spend a couple thousand to do it.
No, well, I guess. I mean, it's a random pick. You know, it's not. It's not like this guy spent $1,000, so we'll pick him. You know.
Well, is there anything off you want to lead off before we leave this fine couch?
No, just I'm trying to catch up this week with movies, so hopefully I'll have some more reviews next week.
And hopefully you'll hear me later on this week as I continue my reviews of whatever I see. But until next time, I'm your host, Vince Laspada.
I am Skip.
And we'll see you
At the movies.
Good night, everybody.